The grocery chains who last fiscal year had over $2 billion in profits now want to shift the cost of the health care to the members of the United Food and Commercial Workers and to the taxpayers of the state of California, forcing the dependence on government-run programs. That is nothing we are going to tolerate, is it?
We've just finished a tremendous meeting. What's the reality of the UFCW workers and what's coming up? We are engaged totally, we Los Amigos of Orange County, engaged totally in support of the workers. We've adopted some stores. We have in our packet some door hangers to go out and tell our community where we live and ask for their support when and if the horrible day of a strike comes. But we're prepared, we're energetic, and we will support them all the way to victory, absolutely.
Now we're facing a crisis because the owners of these companies have made a lot of money over the past few years, but they're trying to get our workers in the community to pay exorbitant amounts, up to $11,000 out of pocket medical expenses. These are workers who are making on an average less than $25,000 a year. I think it's time that we stood up with our friends, our neighbors who work in our grocery stores and say, you know, employers, please be fair in these negotiations. We understand you have to make money. They made over $5 billion last year. But we do need you to make sure that our workers will be continuing to be able to have health care and will be able to make a decent wage so that they can be contributing members in our community.
I'm particularly outraged that Safeway, who owns Vons, would encourage their employees to go on welfare so just to cover the costs that they would expend as a result of these bad faith negotiations. It's completely outrageous. It's an insult to all the taxpayers in my community.
In this day and age, without medical benefits, it becomes a burden on the entire society. And we have to think of it that way. We have to think of it as grocery workers are our own. They affect us, they're like our own family. That's the way I see them, and certainly in the city of Anaheim and throughout the region.
It's important right now more than ever that these families keep stability and consistency in their lives in terms of their wages and their benefits. It's not a time for families in our area to have cuts. And I'm going to be adopting the Vons over on Adams, which is near my home. And I would encourage anyone who can to support those workers who are there, who you see every day and who you know very well because they live right in our community, right here in Costa Mesa.
I've chosen to adopt some stores in the city of Anaheim, particularly one that is by City Hall. It's just a no-brainer. I'm there. I know a lot of the people that frequent that store. And for anyone considering it, please do go to your store that you frequent in your neighborhood, in your city, so that you can make your neighbors and people that you know aware.
This is really a community fight, and we're all here together. That these are our families, these are our friends, and also these are students. These are people working in our own community, and we need to be there for them.
This is really about working people, and Santa Ana has a significant number of working people, and we're here to support them. This is very important. We have adopted the Albertson store on South Bristol, and we're here to support them and to ensure that they have a quality life and living wages, and anything we can do to support them, we're going to be there.
Adopt a store.
Adopt a store.
Adopt a store, please.
Adopt a store in your community. It is your store. The workers there belong to your family.